Well, guys, I had a little bit of a reality check today, so I had to hop on the camera and talk to you guys about it. It's the only way I know how to feel better is to share my struggles in my life with you guys. Hi, I'm Shay. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome too. I try to be a positive person. It doesn't always happen. There's moments and times during my days where I'm not. Hell, there's even days where I'm not positive at all. But for the most part, and the majority of how I try to carry myself in my regular cadence is I try to be very positive. And I'm having a hard time finding some positivity in this situation. So I'm hoping as I explain to you guys what's going on, I might find a little seed of positivity, because that's a lot of why this channel helps me so much, is just being able to sit down in front of a camera and talk to other recovering addicts that may or may not go through the same experience as me. And hopefully any addicts out there that has family members or loved ones, maybe this will help them understand. I'm scared about my health, and I'm scared about my health as a direct result from my previous drug abuse history. That is something that's very real for us recovering addicts that we all have to deal with. We have to deal with the after effects of the abuse that we put our bodies through. During my time of abusing drugs, especially when I first started with shooting up, I used to let a guy shoot me up in the back of my legs. When he did that, he used to nod out a lot, so he used to miss a lot. So I have a lot of abscess scars and things like that. So having circulatory issues is one thing, but having it in your legs is a really, really bad situation. Well, the past 2 weeks, my left leg has been giving me a lot of issues. I can, to the point where I can kind of feel, it feels like parts of it's dying almost. I mean, it's numb, and I can barely feel parts of it, certain parts of my leg. I don't know how else to describe that. Well, I'm not a person that's really big on going to the doctor. You know, I don't like seeing the doctor. I don't usually have good experiences with a lot of doctors. Especially because of my history. Basically, I established a new primary doctor today with the new insurance that I have through my job. And telling the doctor all the symptoms that I've been having with my legs, this doctor recommended that I see a vascular surgeon. So I have an appointment to go see this vascular surgeon on Tuesday. And I don't know what this vascular surgeon is going to say. I'm just scared. I'm scared if it's a direct result of me having to abuse drugs with needles. I'm hoping that my past history doesn't creep up and bite me too hard in the butt. Granted, tragedy and developmental disorder was a lot of the reasons why I started abusing drugs and I got addicted in the first place. But the longer I stayed addicted and the longer that I did not get better and I did not work on me and get myself off of drugs and stop my addiction, that is on me. Addiction may not have been my choice, but getting better is my choice. I have to pay for my choices. Every choice has a consequence, and that is a consequence that I have to be willing to pay because I did it to myself. At a certain point, I chose to stay in my addiction. It was easier because it was all I knew. It was all I knew. My brain chemistry at the time couldn't comprehend anything else different. And that's the life path, and that's the journey in which I took. And although I may not completely understand the reason and the purpose as to why that was the journey that I took, all will be revealed when it's supposed to be. And in the meantime, I need to choose to be better, and I need to be willing to accept the consequences of my past choices. That's why I continue to try to make good choices today, because I am tired of paying the consequences. I have 22 years of consequences that I'll have to pay for. I don't want to rack up any more consequences to pay for. But ultimately, I would like to get out of the pain that I am in. It hurts. It's not easy. It's very painful. So I would like to lower the level of pain that I have just back to my regular daily stuff that I can handle. I'll let you guys know what the vascular surgeon says.